How we doing, universe? So I thought I'd come in here today. Happy Monday, first of all. I thought I'd clear up some rumours surrounding my name. Rumours that started back in 2020. Bloody hell, man, 2025 now. Time's going fast. But yeah, I thought I'd come in here today and just, I don't know, I think this is the first time I'm going to talk about the situation that happened to me. And I'm still getting messages from this day talking about the case of what happened to me. Something people know nothing about, and unfortunately what was being said about me in the press, a lot of it was lies. And I thought I'll just give you some facts of the actual case, what happened to me, what I got accused of, and how long I actually got in my sentence. So back in 2020, a girl accused me of secretly recording me and her having sexual intercourse and putting it on a pay-per-view platform. So first of all, on that day, me and the girl, we went out, got drunk. It was her idea to go out that day. She messaged me in the morning. We went out, we got drunk. At the time I had a sunbed shop, smashed her in the sunbed shop, took her back to my gaff and blew her back out in the garden. Around that time, I had a lot of people knocking on my ass all the time. I had a lot of parties. I had a lot of things getting broken outside my ass. So I actually had security cameras around the front, the side and the back of my house for security reasons. I had no cameras inside the house. So, of course, if I have sex outside my ass, not only would the neighbours see, because obviously I've got neighbours, my security cameras would pick it up. Anyway, as soon as I smashed her, I was like, you ain't gonna believe it, like, it's on camera what we did, what we done. But we both laughed about it, we both watched it back straight away. And we both had a copy of this sex tape. That's all it was, a silly little sex tape in the garden. At the time, she said to me, we laughed, she said, "I don't show it to anyone." I said, "Don't be silly, babe." Anyway, she admitted to me that she showed all her friends, a lot of people coming over to me while I was in Dubai and while I was in Essex, saying, "Oh my God, so-and-so showed me the sex tape, I can't believe it." So I didn't message her about it, I just didn't really care, to be honest with you. And she messaged me saying, "Have you showed anyone?" And I was like, "Showed anyone what?" She's like, "Oh, well, the sex tape we did." "Oh, the sex tape." I was like, "No, not really." Anyway, she told me to delete it off my phone. It was already deleted, didn't want it on there. A few months later, at the time, this girl, she had no TV work, unfortunately, because she was a racist. And it come out that she was going to parties, calling herself the N-word, painting her face black. And that's the reason why she got kicked off the TV show that I was filming. Well, I banged her the first time in the toilets. So she had no TV work. Her mum was her manager. And she went online, didn't go to the police. She went online and accused me of showing someone this sex tape. Just showing someone at this point. So she got, apparently, at that time, I was in Dubai. And my DMs are going crazy. "Can you believe what so-and-so said? You're a vile piece of shit, blah, blah." All the names you can think of, I'm getting called. So I'm like, what is going on here, man? So I went on my phone to see what was being said about me, and I was accused of just showing someone this sex tape. So not only did it ruin my trip, because I was getting DMs and just getting so much abuse, I'm getting called so many names of just showing someone. I then had a rumour being made up about me that it was actually on a pay-per-view platform, OnlyFans. So after a 3-year police investigation, 3 years it took, it got cancelled the first time because there wasn't enough evidence. It turns out the police got in contact with OnlyFans, and OnlyFans has said there was no video on the platform been uploaded with the person in question, do you know what I mean? So I had to go to court and obviously say not guilty. And I said, "Look, can you just show me where it was on OnlyFans at the time?" and they said OnlyFans had said to the actual police that the video wasn't on there, and the only person that see it on there was some unknown person from another country, Australia, and the person's mum. So when the person's mum was asked, when you see the video on there, why didn't you take a picture of it or a screenshot? She said she forgot, or she goes, I don't know. So she's got on my profile, she's told the police that she's seen the video on OnlyFans, that's what it was on. And then her answer was, oh, I don't know, I forgot. And then when I said to the police, I give the police 15 names of people that she'd shown the video to, who have told me, all them people never went to court, and they never said, basically, yeah, she showed me the video, because she told the police that she showed no one the video. So when I said check her phone, because it'll be, I don't know, on the iCloud or whatever, it'll be on your phone, innit? That if you sent it to someone and show people, or mainly sent it to someone, she told the police that she lost the phone, and then she told the police that the phone was broken. So 2 different stories when it come to speaking to the police. Anyway, the phone wasn't found. So it was effectively my word against hers. And at the time of the case, I went to court having a laugh. Of course I would, because it's a joke. Like, I'm getting accused of all these things with no evidence, complete lies, because someone has got nothing going on in their life. They want a bit of like publicity and letting everyone know that I smashed their back doors in. So I went to court, dressed how I wanted to dress, didn't care really, had a laugh with it, as you would, as I would. That's how I deal with situations, just to make a joke of it. And then all that was getting written about me was how I turned up to court and I swore in court. When I speak, I might say the F word sometimes. Not nothing aggressive, just as I'm talking in general conversation. And the press only picked up with that one swear word I said and how I dressed in court. So when it come to making a decision on if I'm guilty or not guilty, I believe a lot of people already had their mind up made about me, because there's videos circulating with my name being said really bad things about me, complete lies being made up. So that person was completely just talking about me and slandering my name. But if I was to speak about the situation, I would be taken to prison until my case was to get started, sort of thing. So I wasn't allowed to talk about the case, even though the other person was. Looking back from the whole situation, I'm glad it's happened, because I'm over in Brazil now. I got a whole new life. I'm married now. The way of life in Brazil is better than England. I'd never have thought about going to Brazil if it wasn't for this case. So that's the only blessing in disguise of this whole situation. I thought I'll just come in here today, just tell everyone the bare facts of what actually happened involving me, because no one's actually asked me about what's happened. They just hear rumours and then just mug me off online, get said silly things about me, and then since then everyone knows I was, you know, just a legend in the TV game. Everyone loved me. I won the biggest popularity contest there is, Celebrity Big Brother. Not only that, I was the highest paid TV star, reality star in England at that time. And it's just amazing that everyone can say so many bad things about you as a person, but if you just keep true to yourself, it just shows that no one can take your personality away from you. And how I've handled this situation, how I've just carried on with my life. And it's just a shame that I'm not doing TV at the moment, because my DMs are full of when am I coming back to TV. I'd never do TV again because of what was said about me. But it's a funny thing, because in life, a lot of people get taken to prison, false accusations, and it turns out that they're actually innocent 20 years later. Eventually the truth will come out. Eventually people will come forward and tell the police that she was going to parties and she was showing everyone this video of me, and completely lied to the police, and that person would get into a lot of trouble one day. But the only reason why I'm making this video today is because my knee's better, and I'm starting to do running today for the first time, doing sprinting, look, over here. And I thought I'd just start the Monday off properly. And I want everyone to know this around the world. Not only that I'm good looking, funny, amazing personality, massive sausage, and heavily caked, I was an innocent man who had to go to prison for a crime I never did commit. Hey! For a crime I never did commit, but we keep it moving. And I want everyone around the universe to remember this. Stay strong, be safe, Stephen Bear loves you, and the truth will always come out in the end. And whatever you're up to today, just have a good day. And if you want the key to success, and if you want the key to happiness in life, if you're a man or woman, if you're a man, me, this is my personal opinion, marry a Latina with a massive pair of bangers, tight minge, and smash the back doors in every day. Stephen Bear loves you, baby. Have a good day. Happy Monday.